Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Man, Bitcoin today has reached a new all-time high, right, of $97,000, which means, okay, guys, we are getting closer and closer and closer to 100K. When Bitcoin reaches $100,000, it's gonna moonshot, guys. Trust me. Okay, when Bitcoin reaches $100,000, it's gonna go absolutely crazy. We're gonna see some massive moves coming for Bitcoin very, very soon. Right, the future is looking very, very bright for Bitcoin. Okay, so I hope all you Bitcoin holders out there are truly excited right now for Bitcoin. I mean, how can you not, right? Bitcoin today has reached a new high of $97,000. Yesterday, we saw it at about 94 to $95,000. Okay, we didn't quite see Bitcoin breaking 95K, right? But today it did, and it went as high as 96 to $97,000. So in today's stream, I do want to talk about Bitcoin, about altcoins, okay, and as usual, there is in fact a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys because yes, when Bitcoin is now at $97,000, the next target is obviously $100,000. And this is truly the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for, right? So let's talk about it for today's stream. So, guys, yes, Bitcoin did, in fact, reach a new all-time high. Okay, you guys can clearly see right now, Bitcoin's currently at $96,900, so just below $97,000. But if we go to the 1 hour time frame, okay, you guys just clearly see we did actually see Bitcoin going as high as 97.7, pretty much 97.8 thousand dollars. Okay, close to 98K, but we didn't quite hit that. Okay, we are in fact seeing a small correction back down to the downside, but nothing too crazy. Bitcoin is still holding very, very well. So look at these candles, guys. Look at these two candles for the past few hours, right? Absolutely amazing to see for Bitcoin. And we did, like I said, right earlier today, did finally see a breakout, right? Y'all can clearly see that, right? Past like 2 days, we saw Bitcoin at about $94,000 to $95,000. It wasn't really moving, and today we saw a clear breakout, and that's why we are in fact seeing Bitcoin right now where it is. Okay, so it's looking absolutely amazing for Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, okay, is now at a new all-time high above $97,000. If you guys really think about it, okay, 100K is not too far off, right? We are only 3%, less than 3% away from seeing Bitcoin reaching 100K. So I would not be surprised if we see Bitcoin, okay, reaching $100,000 by tonight. In the next few hours. If it doesn't happen, then it's gonna happen probably tomorrow. I would not be surprised, guys, if that actually happens. Okay, 100K Bitcoin is right around the corner. Be pumped, be excited. Okay, because when Bitcoin is at $100,000 and we reach 100K and we break out of $100,000, trust me, we're gonna see a parabolic move happening for Bitcoin. So very, very exciting times ahead for Bitcoin and crypto overall, right? Very, very exciting times. So yes, Bitcoin today is pumping. It has reached a new all-time high. You guys can clearly see that. But you guys would think that altcoins would be pumping as well, right? And that's usually what happens, right? When Bitcoin is pumping, usually altcoins do follow Bitcoin and pumps with it. But today, you guys can clearly see majority of altcoins today are actually down. And sometimes this does happen. And this is a very, very clear sign, guys. Okay, and this is why I always tell you guys that you need some Bitcoin in your portfolio. I feel like a lot of people out there that are coming into the crypto space that want to start investing into the crypto market, they look at the Bitcoin price and they think it's too high and they think they missed the boat onto, buying Bitcoin, right? And they don't buy any Bitcoin. Instead, they buy altcoins or meme coins, right? They want to make quick money. But understand, guys, the people out there that build like real wealth, that actually make true like life-changing money, usually it's from Bitcoin, and they simply just buy and hold it for long term, right? That's usually the people out there that are in the crypto space. That's usually how most people make money. Okay, that's how it works, guys, right? So understand you need some Bitcoin. This is a clear sign, guys, that you need some Bitcoin in your portfolio. You can't just go all in on altcoins, right? You need some Bitcoin, right? Look at it, right? Bitcoin is up 5% today. Ethereum is not even moving, still holding at $3,100. I feel like Ethereum has not really been moving for the past few days, but don't you guys worry. Ethereum soon enough will have a breakout and it's going to go much, much higher, right? I see that happening for Ethereum, right? The king of altcoins. Solana today, okay, up 2%, over 2%, 2.5%. Currently at $241. You know, like I told you guys, okay, Solana is about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs and of course reaching a new all-time high. Okay, so be pumped for that because it's about to happen. But yeah, you know, look at it, guys, right? Altcoins today are not really moving. Some altcoins are down. Some altcoins are just holding steadily. Look at Bitcoin Cash today, though, up over 20%, 21%, right? Bitcoin Cash today is pumping. Maybe because, you know, Bitcoin is reaching a new high and it's pumping, right? I don't know why Bitcoin Cash is pumping today, but my guess is that Bitcoin itself is pumping, okay? But yeah, altcoins, right, are still, yeah, not really moving. Pepe is down 5%. Litecoin, for some reason, is up 5%. We know Litecoin has not really been moving, but for some reason today it's up 5%. Maybe because of, you know, the meme coin that's connected with Litecoin. I don't know if you guys have seen that on X, but yeah, there apparently is a meme coin connected with Litecoin, something to do with Litecoin, right? But yeah, majority of altcoins today, right, Yasin's Khaleesi are not really moving. Okay, so this is obviously a clear sign that, you know, you guys need some Bitcoin. So look at this, guys. Global crypto market cap now at 3.18 trillion. It's been a while since we have seen this, close to 3.2 trillion, right? It's been a very, very long time since we have seen the global crypto market cap where it is right now, like at 3.18 trillion. And overall today, the market's up over 3%. So it's looking pretty good overall, especially for Bitcoin, right? Yasin's clearly see that, especially for Bitcoin. Now look at this, guys, right? Since Bitcoin has been reaching new all-time highs, especially this month of November when we had, you know, the your selection and whatnot. Ever since then, Bitcoin has been reaching new highs almost every single day, right? We remember when we had the your selection, guys, that week alone, Bitcoin pumped almost 30% in a week time. It was reaching a new all-time high like every single day. It was insane, right? We saw Bitcoin going from, you know, over $74,000 all the way as high as over 90K in like just over a week time, which is insane, right? And you guys can clearly see so far for this month of November, Bitcoin is up over 37%, 37.5%, almost 40%. Moonvember is here and is still on track, just like what I told you guys, okay, many, many times, that Moonvember will happen. I even told you guys this in the first month, the first day of this month of November, that Moonvember will happen. And look at it, we are almost up 40%. Okay, and I just knew that Bitcoin would pump, guys. Like literally, I did know that because obviously we had the your selection, and as we know, guys, right, every single time we have the your selection, what happens with Bitcoin and the entire crypto market? It pumps. Okay, it pumps, especially this time around with Donald Trump, okay, winning this election and becoming president once again, right? Obviously, we saw Bitcoin pump hard because we know Donald Trump, he is very, very Bitcoin friendly, right? He likes Bitcoin, okay? So that's why this time around was very, very bullish for Bitcoin, especially, right? And that's why we saw Bitcoin, you know, that entire week of the US election, Bitcoin was pumping to a new all-time high like every single day. It was hard for me to keep up, and I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to that, right? It was very, very hard. Like every single day, Bitcoin was just pumping and pumping and pumping to a new all-time high. It was very, very hard to keep up. So yeah, I really do believe, you know, this could potentially go up to like 40% to even 50%. Remember, guys, we are only like 21 days into this month. Okay, y'all can clearly see that we still have, you know, over a week left, just, you know, less than 2 weeks left into this month. So we still have a fair bit of time for this month of November before we enter, you know, the new month, December. And of course, December is going to be very, very exciting as well. We have the Santa rally, so be pumped for that. But yeah, I really do believe when we end off this month of November, we're going to see Bitcoin over 100K, and I think there's going to be like at least over 40% or even over 50%. We will see, but it's looking pretty good right now, okay, for November. Very, very nice to see. Now, guys, look at this, okay? As I told you guys many times, retail interest is spiking. Okay, and since Bitcoin has been reaching new all-time highs, okay, you guys can clearly see how much this has spiked up to the upside. Okay, so retail investors are coming back. Okay, the FOMO is happening, guys. And this is obviously just a very, very clear sign that we are, in fact, in the next cycle, the next bull cycle. We are obviously in a bull run. When we see FOMO, when we see retail interest spiking, you just know that we are officially in the next bull run. Okay, and we know that, right? We know we are obviously in a bull run. Bitcoin has been reaching new all-time highs, right? Solana, okay, it has been pumping. It's about to, reach back up to its previous highs as well. Sui has reached a new all-time high. A lot of altcoins have been pumping. Meme coins, as we know, right? There's a lot of hype around meme coins right now, okay, and they are pumping. A lot of people are making a lot of money with meme coins. The bull market is here, guys. Okay, so obviously FOMO is right in front of us. It is happening, guys. Retail interest is spiking. Okay, and I get messages, people that I know personally, right? They're telling me, they're asking me, should I buy Bitcoin? Do you think Bitcoin's gonna drop back down? Right? Should I buy some now? Should I wait? Like, they're asking all these type of questions. And these people, right, that are messaging me, right, I know them personally, and like, they are not Bitcoiners, right? They are not in the crypto space. They are not crypto investors or traders. They're just regular people. And as soon as they messaged me and asked me, these type of questions, I just knew that we are in the next cycle, right? In a bull market. Okay, so FOMO is kicking in, guys. Okay, everyone soon enough, right? Everyone's going to be talking about Bitcoin, especially when Bitcoin reaches, in the 6 figs, right? For the first time ever in Bitcoin history, USD-wise, we know other currencies, we have seen Bitcoin reaching 100K, but when Bitcoin reaches 100K USD, the FOMO is gonna go crazy. Okay, retail interest will spike. Mark my words. Okay, and when Bitcoin does reach 100K, which is gonna be very, very soon, when it does, okay, Bitcoin is gonna have a breakout. It's gonna go much, much higher. So like 105 to $110,000 and much, much higher. Okay, so Bitcoin holders, get ready for the 100K Bitcoin. Okay, because it is coming. So yeah, speaking about November, right? You guys can just clearly see what happened last year in 2023 was very, very exciting. Okay, and you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is starting to look a lot like November from last year, right? If this repeats, we could see $190,000 Bitcoin early of 2025. Now, I highly doubt that will happen, but we know Bitcoin can move like crazy, and we know, guys, we are in fact in a bull run. Okay, so honestly, I would not be surprised if early of 2025 we see Bitcoin at at least close to $200,000. I would not be surprised, right? Because understand, guys, next year 2025 Q1, right, and of course Q2 will be amazing. I think those times, right, like we're gonna see Bitcoin absolutely moonshot, right, and of course alt season. Okay, Bitcoin is not the only one that's going to be pumping. It's also going to be altcoins. Altcoins will absolutely skyrocket as well, guys. So keep your eyes on your favorite altcoins and meme coins, right? Because they will moonshot, trust me. So understand, guys, okay, $190,000 for Bitcoin early of 2025, that can happen. Okay, it's very, very possible. Okay, that's what I want you guys to understand, right? Now, as I showed you guys many times, okay, the Fibonacci retracement levels, we know Bitcoin has already surpassed $89,000, and this was, in fact, one of its targets, right? You guys can clearly see that $89.4 thousand. We are way, way beyond that right now at $97,000. And the next target, right, for the Fibonacci retracement level, the next target is $114,000. Right? So once we see Bitcoin reaching 100K, will we see Bitcoin reaching over $110,000? That is very, very possible. Okay, we remember, guys, just last week when we had the US election, we saw how much Bitcoin pumped in that week during the US election. That week alone, Bitcoin pumped almost 30% in a week time. Just think about that. So it's very, very possible that once we see Bitcoin reaching 100K, the next target is going to be like over $110,000. And you guys just clearly see from this Fibonacci retracement level, $114,000 is the target. Okay, so very, very exciting times ahead for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, very, very exciting times. So be pumped, be ready for that because it's about to happen, guys. And trust me, when Bitcoin is over 100K, the FOMO, the retail interest is going to be spiking like crazy, guys. Okay. But yeah, I talked about this, right? Like 3 to 4 days ago, will Bitcoin hit 100K, this year in 2024? And if you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, I've been telling guys many, many times, right, for the longest time now, okay, that personally, my prediction for Bitcoin this year in 2024 is yes, I do see it reaching 100K. I really do. Okay, even when Bitcoin was having correction, it wasn't really moving, right? I don't know if you guys remember, like a couple weeks ago, like a month ago, Bitcoin was stuck at like below $70,000 for like 7 months straight. Bitcoin was consolidating for the longest time. And I told you guys, I still believe that Bitcoin will reach 100K sometime this year in 2024. And you guys can clearly see, okay, Polymarket, okay, the odds of it was 64% chance of Bitcoin reaching 100K this year in 2024. Well, guess what? This has sparked up now. Okay, will Bitcoin hit 100K in November this month? This month alone, guys. And look at this, it's now at 81% chance, okay, of Bitcoin reaching 100K by the end of this month of November. 81% chance, guys. That is very, very high. Okay, we know Bitcoin can easily reach 100K by tonight in the next 3 hours. I will not be surprised, even by like tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. It's very, very possible. Okay, so yes, Bitcoin can easily reach, thinking about it now, right? Bitcoin is now at 97K. Bitcoin can now easily reach 100K in November, right? And of course, in December, right, it's going to get even more crazy for Bitcoin. We have the Santa rally, guys, right? So understand, okay, this year, 2024, Bitcoin will be over $100,000. Okay, so very, very exciting times ahead of us, guys. Okay, 81% chance. Okay, the odds very, very high. So be ready for that 100K Bitcoin in November 2024. Okay, very, very exciting times. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Right, look at this chart. Okay, like what I mentioned, like what I talked about when we had the US election. Okay, that week alone, right after the US election, Bitcoin pumped like crazy. Like every single day, kid you not, every single day we saw Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high. It was insane, right? Like Bitcoin, when the US election actually happened, we saw Bitcoin reaching a new high, of $74,000, and then it jumped to like 75, and then the next day it jumped from like $77,000, and then the next day went to like 79 to $80,000 to even 81, and then the next day went to like 84, and then I remember, guys, Bitcoin went from $84,000 and it jumped all the way to 89K in less than 24 hours. 84K to 89K. It was insane. Okay, and then from 89K, right, Bitcoin went from like 91 to 93, right? We remember, guys, right? Bitcoin a couple of days ago, less than a week ago, reached $93,000 like 4 days ago. Okay, and then just recently, a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, we saw it reaching 94. Okay, and today, 96, right, to $97,000. And you guys can clearly see in this chart how much Bitcoin has pumped, right, in like 2 weeks' time during this month of November, ever since we had, the US election, right? Just look at it, guys. Every single day, Bitcoin was pretty much reaching a new all-time high. And I couldn't keep up. And I'm pretty sure you guys can agree, when Bitcoin was reaching these new all-time highs, I could not keep up with the price, right? It was just skyrocketing. Okay, and guess what, guys? What we are in fact seeing right now for Bitcoin with this uptrend, trust me, it's going to get even more crazier than this once we see Bitcoin reaching $100,000 and beyond, because once we see it reach 100K, we're going to see a breakout, right? And when we see this breakout, Bitcoin is just going to moonshot. We're going to see a parabolic move coming for Bitcoin. And, I talked about the, banana zone. Bitcoin is about to enter that banana zone, okay? And when it's in this zone, it's going to go absolutely parabolic, okay? So get ready for that, guys. Okay, very, very exciting times ahead of us. Okay, very exciting times. Now, yes, overall, right? Bitcoin, okay, it's gonna reach over $200,000, $250,000. I told you guys many times, my personal price prediction for Bitcoin for next year, 2025, is gonna be around 250, okay, to 280 to even $300,000 and much higher. Now I see a lot of predictions, people saying that we're gonna see a 400k to even 500k Bitcoin. As much as I am bullish on Bitcoin, right? I don't think this cycle we will see a 500k Bitcoin. Okay, next cycle that will for sure happen, but this cycle, right? I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. I want to be like realistic with you guys because a lot of you guys want to know where the top will be for Bitcoin. And obviously, these are just predictions. No one actually out there realistically really knows where the top is for Bitcoin, right? Like last cycle, everyone was saying that we're going to see a 100k Bitcoin. That didn't happen, right? We saw Bitcoin reaching as high as 69k, not even 70k. And everyone was saying, we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 100k. Clearly, that didn't happen. So understand, these are just all predictions, guys, right? But personally, yes, I do see Bitcoin reaching 200k and beyond, even 300k and beyond, right? But 500k, I don't think that's going to happen this cycle. Next cycle, that will 100% easily happen. But this cycle, I don't think that will happen, okay? And if it does happen, then I was wrong, right? But we will just have to see, okay? Because this time around, it's different, right? A lot of money is flowing into Bitcoin, especially with the Bitcoin ETFs coming around right now, right? Obviously, a lot of these institutions are in fact buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Like for example, BlackRock. Okay, they've been buying a whole bunch of it. So obviously, billions of dollars have been forming into Bitcoin, right? Putting into Bitcoin, right? These whales, these new whales, have been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. So who knows? We could see Bitcoin reaching much higher than 400k. Who knows, right? We will just have to see. But I'm trying to be realistic with you guys. So that's why I'm sticking with 200k and higher and 300k and higher. I think that's like very realistic. So we'll just have to see. No one really knows. That is personally just my prediction. Okay, so that is that, guys, right? Get ready for Bitcoin, okay, to reach over 200k, potentially even over 300k. Okay, so get ready for that. Okay, but yeah, the crypto market today, guys, right? Like I said, it's still holding pretty well. Okay, it really is. Meme coins, let's have a look at meme coins today real quick, guys. Yeah, just clearly see a fair few memes are actually down. Past 24 hours, we are in fact seeing a fair few meme coins dropping. And look at this, right? Peanut the squirrel. Let's talk about this real quick because I told you guys, right? This meme coin, okay, we saw it pumping like in a single day. I remember seeing this meme coin pumping over 400%. And I told you guys not to FOMO in because eventually this meme coin will drop. And there doesn't even have to be a meme coin, like any crypto or altcoin, right, that we see pumping like over 50% or over 100%, eventually it will drop, guys. Okay, and look at this, right? Look at this meme coin right now, Peanut the squirrel. It is down over 15% today. And look, it is now at $1, below $1.40, $1.37 right now, right? For the past week, okay, it is down 34%. For the past month, it's still up, right? Look at that, it's insane. Okay, over what, 2,000%, 2,500%, which is insane, guys, right? It is still up for the month, okay? But Justin's Khaleesi, it is dropping, okay? Its all-time high was like what, $2, 2.3, and yeah, it has dropped a fair bit, guys, right? So yeah, meme coins today are down, right? Past 24 hours, we are in fact seeing some meme coins dropping a fair bit. Pepe is down. I was planning on buying some Pepe today, to be honest, because it is down a fair bit, I must say. Brett is down 10%, Popcat 10% as well. Yeah, a fair few memes are down today. Yeah, I can just clearly see that. So if you're planning on getting into a trade for meme coins, I think this is your opportunity right now. Okay, and altcoins today, like what I mentioned before, altcoins today are not really moving, right? Whereas Bitcoin is moving, but majority of altcoins today are not really moving. Like some altcoins are moving, right? Solana's moving, XRP is moving, Bitcoin Cash especially is moving. Look at that, 19%, right? Stellar XLM 3%. Litecoin for some reason today is up 5%. I don't know why. Like I said, maybe it's because of that, meme coin spreading around with a Litecoin. Maybe that's why Litecoin today is up 5%. But yeah, that's that. Majority of alts today are in the reds, guys, right? So this is why, guys, you need some Bitcoin in your portfolio. Okay, because right now, okay, if your portfolio is all in altcoins, most likely it will be down. But overall, I'm pretty sure you guys are all up, right, in profit. Because a lot of these altcoins have been moving up to the upside, right? But yeah, looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. Okay, we did see it reach as high as $97.7 thousand. Okay, almost $98,000. But I really do believe, like I said, maybe sometime tonight or tomorrow, we're gonna see Bitcoin at a new high. Okay, most likely it's gonna be at $100,000. Okay, so get ready, guys. Okay, get ready for 100K Bitcoin because yeah, it's about to happen. I would not be surprised if we see Bitcoin reaching $100,000 very, very soon. Sooner than you guys think because it is about to happen. Okay, so very, very exciting times ahead of us, guys. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. It was in fact a pretty short stream. Usually I would go longer, right? But that's all I really wanted to talk about for today's stream. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video today that I uploaded about 1 hour ago, you should definitely check it out. Please check it out. I really would appreciate that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, stay tuned. I will obviously keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin. Very, very exciting times ahead of us for Bitcoin right now. Okay, it's about to reach 100K. Obviously this is the moment that we all in fact have been waiting for. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, keep a lookout because I will be going live. Okay, who knows, I might do like a little watch party, okay, when Bitcoin reaches $100,000. I'll think about it. We will see. Okay, if I actually catch it right in time. Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, guys, right, when Bitcoin is pumping, okay, I'll be sleeping, right? Usually, right? When Bitcoin pumps, for me, it will be like midnight. And that's usually when Bitcoin pumps the most for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. But we will see if I can catch Bitcoin reaching 100K in the moment, right? So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you guys subscribed, right? That is always appreciated. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.